this is not good. Yeah, thumper sand on top. Shit. Oh my god! Ah! Yeah, that can't be good. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and I hope you're doing fine. So today we're gonna talk about Dune Awakening. Again, I made already a video a couple days ago showing you a little bit the exploration. Today we're gonna do a little bit more in-depth review / first impression about the playtest beta for content creators. And keep in mind that was just for a single day. So my experience with the game is kind of limited. And the usual disclaimer I said already, we're playing here beta. The game is not in its final stage and it will release the 10th of June. Not many weeks and months until the game releases, but just for the sake of, oh my god, this looks weird, they can still work on it. There will be multiple things we're gonna talk about today, and you can see here the full list. So we're gonna talk about world building, the atmosphere, crafting, the combat against PvE and other stuff. Now there are a few things that I sadly cannot talk about because I just didn't experience it in the beta day. First of all, we're not gonna cover any PvP because the PvP in the starting zone is disabled. So I don't know how that will feel, especially with third person, and I don't know how base rating will feel in the final game, if that's actually a thing. But hey, couldn't test it yet. And then another thing is the guild system, so you can have guilds as far as I know that. And the last thing is a bit more in-depth base building. Okay, so you can have furniture and other stuff, and you will not see this in the video. We're gonna cover base building on a more higher level, let's put it that way. Okay, enough talking, you can just skip to the specific parts of the video that you're interested in. Let's go. And I would say we're gonna start with the ambience of the game. So I watched the Dune movies. No, I did not read the books because I can see the question already pop up in the comment section. And I have to say the ambience, the atmosphere in Dune is really good. With the sandworm chasing you, and he is an actual threat. Okay, that thing is dangerous. And I want to show you just a couple clips when I encountered the sandworm. From the early beginning, like literally after the tutorial, to even in a couple hours later. And I have to say, you know what? Just check it out for yourself. You want me to... Oh, nice footsteps. Oh, I don't like this. Ah, crap, dude. Dude, don't stop running, bro. Okay, well then. What? I guess I go the other way. In the zone where I am right now, the PvP is disabled. Okay, now that's cool. And the first couple hours of the game, you're just walking, which is, to be honest with you guys, a little bit tedious. Really it is. However, it makes the sandworm a little bit more threatening because you cannot cross long distances on sand without getting eaten. But you can craft a sand bike. And suddenly the game feels completely different. I have to say, transitioning from the starter zone to the next zone, when I had like better gear, better weapons, different armor sets with different effects, and the sand bike, the game just ramped up massively in terms of fun. Let me show you how I built my very first sand bike and did a couple rounds with that. Required module, yes. Oh, cool, you can give permission for others. But why did it not... Oh, now it works again. Oh my god. More. Dear fuel. You gotta be kidding me.
That's it, Offworlder. You're ready. I'm waiting at Mirzabar. That's the great rock formation that looks like a giant hammer. Be careful. Vehicles are fast, but nothing can outrun Shai Halud. You can only hope to get between safe areas more quickly. I'll see you soon.
Fuck yeah. Drum scent. Yeah, but can you actually see it? Is it like where the fume is? Oh god, dude. I made a mistake. Oh, this is the drum scent. Oh my god, I'm right on it. Well, folks, was nice. Faster! Faster, faster, faster. Oh, again, right through it. Oh yeah, beautiful. Beautiful! This is not stress-inducing at all. Now we're gonna make this, right? 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 I'm on the rocks, you can't eat me! I hope he knows that. I hope he knows that! Bruh! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I have to go! Oh my god! Okay, this is bad. This is really fucking bad, isn't it? Ah! This is really fucking bad! Well, well, well. These rocks look really nice. Oh my god, there's another one! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god, just save me! Bro, how the camera zooms out when you get close to one of them. Fuck that shit. Oh my god. I'm stuck. Please. I'm not made for this. We need to go even a little bit further. Fuck. That thing is just amazing. Okay, the next thing is that you have lots of abilities. Now I couldn't test that many because some of the higher ones were locked behind trainers that I didn't find yet, and some of them were just locked during the beta. But you have this gravity bubble that you can toss, so you can jump from high up, land in the bubble, and that will basically stop your fall. You can also slow down enemies. You can also upgrade it, that will slow down bullets and stuff like that. It's a very, very fun tool. But how do I spend that? Oh, with learn. I don't see now. Okay. Well, that's new. Okay, next up I want to talk about the base building. Base building in Dune is a huge thing. So, what I liked about it, it was rather simple, but simple in a good way. It was easy to use, very easy to understand, and you didn't need a bazillion people or a long time to gather all the resources. So, gathering resources in Dune felt really good. For example, I don't know if you played Valheim. Valheim can be very grindy when you play it alone. So playing Valheim with a group and everybody's gathering the materials, you make some progress very quickly. But when you do it alone, it is not very fun. But in Dune, I just take my cutter tool. I find rocks, I find some copper, I find some iron, and you just get it very, very fast. So you're not wasting days for base building, which is a huge plus, because when you go to a new zone, you maybe need, I don't know, 15 minutes, half an hour to get the necessities that you need for, you know, the basic base stuff. Keep the door. Oh, we could... No, for a balcony, yeah. Okay, the last rocks and then we can just leave. Ooh, nighttime, actually. No, the amount of resources you get from destroying one rock boulder is nice. And then, how do I describe this the best way? When you place stuff, it feels very, very snappy in a good way. Like it locks on exactly at the area where you want it to lock on. There's no just, I need to turn it a bazillion ways and then I have to look at it from the right angle so it finally fits where it needs to be. So that is actually pretty good. Nice, and this right here is our helipad. Cool.
Another mind breaks and joins the psychotic host.
Nice. Now, during the beta playtest, I built the standard elements that you need for your base, for example, a generator, a purifier, something that you can process the ore that you find, and that feels nice, it feels good, and it's also something that is important because without the purification station you cannot really process the blood from your enemies to get actually drinkable water. I mean, you can drink the blood, but it's not that good for you. Copper ingot, well, that's fucking great. Yeah, insufficient resources, that is okay. We're just gonna fill that up. Then we gonna deposit blood. We extract the water. Okay, we have all the water that we need. We can drink that. I think we're good to go. Now, I found blueprints for furniture and other stuff. I don't know how detailed that's gonna be, but this is also something that they can probably expand with future patches. Okay, with that, base building, check. We talked about that. Next, let's talk a little bit about VoIP. Now, I'm a huge fan of proximity voice because it adds a lot to the flair of the game. Yes, I know every now and then you have a douchebag that is ruining the experience, so the game needs a mute all hotkey. I actually didn't check. Maybe it has it. If it doesn't, it needs it. But sometimes people forget to put, like, you know, they don't want to finish their roof and you can just jump in there. And apparently not everybody likes it when you pay them a friendly visit. Whee!
Mais tu sais quoi, tu restes ailleurs. Comment tu vas faire?
You have a hole in your roof, man. My dear baguette.
Bon, tu es là.
Dude, is he screaming or what is wrong? You got any cheese?
Another mind breaks and joins the psychotic host.
Mais ça sert à rien.
So yeah, but something that I hope we will see a lot in Dune is role-playing, because we found this very interesting individual in one of the underground areas that we just randomly stepped into, and suddenly we had almost an hour of exploration, which I think is pretty freaking awesome. But first, let me show you that guy.
Sector weather alert.
Sup, dude?
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yo, what is this place?
I think it's an it's an underground facility for gardening, and
No
you can
shit!
find some cool stuff there.
Okay, there's surely nothing in there trying to eat me, right?
You can find something to drink downstairs.
Ooh,
Have
nice.
to go this way? Yeah. He's stuck. No problem at all.
Yeah. You know, the upside down corpse on a rope is not really proving your point.
Yep. No, it's all fine. I mean, come on, they are dead.
Don't keep it. Hey, it's all fine.
No, I mean, it's all fine. You can go there easily. No
Okay.
problem. Shut up.
Just take a little bit less of that spice, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Have a good
Bye-bye.
day. Bye-bye.
Don't keep it.
Yeah, bye.
Don't keep it.
Uh-huh. I mean, he wasn't lying. There is actually water, but... And overall, and I was pleasantly surprised by that, the voice acting that you have in the game, like when it comes to talking to NPCs or quest logs or your main NPCs, everything is pretty well fleshed out and pretty well done. So I was pleasantly surprised about that. I can interact with that.
Mayday. This is Ensign Meredith commanding Alcyon. Lieutenant Lagers is down. The convoy is under sustained attack. They knew where we'd be. We've
Ooh.
lost contact with the group leader, Kytheria.
That's one.
My God! Look at them all! It's horizon to horizon jet flares out there!
Relay that chatter! We have sustained several direct hits, and we're losing Trim badly. We're going to try to set her down. Our emergency transponder is active. Godspeed, everyone.
The voice acting in the game is really solid, dude. Take it, please. Thank you. So, thumbs up for that one. Now, when it comes to exploration, I already made a video about that, okay? Well, this one right here. So, I will not go through that again. But in case you missed that, the exploration in the game is great. You see something, you can most likely reach it. I saw something very super high up there, like the Hammer Mountain, and I climbed all the way up there. It was amazing. Grappling hook made it a little bit easier for me, so I had the soldier class, if I remember this correctly, and the soldier class comes with the grappling hook. I think later on, when you find the trainers and everything, all the other classes can learn that too. It's just for the start of the game, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Exploration though is great, be it underground dungeons, be it crashed ships, be it camps high up in the mountains. I had a crap ton of fun with exploring the game. Now let's talk about the combat, and again, I can only talk about PvE combat because PvP, well, I didn't have any during the beta playtest. And this is sadly one of the things that they hopefully can improve on. Now, if I would have to compare the Dune Awakening PvE, it's somewhere like The Division or Destiny. So it does feel bullet spongy. If you're somebody who doesn't like it, oh yeah, I shot that guy in the head and he's not dead, then don't touch this. But for anybody else who can understand, yeah, okay, this is an MMO, they have this for balancing, so not everything just dies in the blink of an eye. It was still overall okay. We had a few bugs, I think, sometimes that made the combat feel actually really bad. Can I loot these guys? No, they look a little bit... Oh, what the fuck? What the... Yo, he almost killed me! What in the... I cannot move? Why can I not move? Oh, no, I can move. What in the... I cannot move. Why can I not move now?
Access granted.
Why couldn't I move? Okay, that was weird. But that was just a single time. And also in the starting zone, the AI is a pushover. But once you go to the next zone, you can definitely feel a spike in difficulty, which is a good thing. But again, Some of that is mostly due to bullet sponginess, but the enemies also deal finally some damage. They start tossing grenades and other stuff, and yeah, that feels already way better. But you see it yourself how much is happening right now in... Oh my god, they... Oh, he moved. Oh, really? You lucky bastard. Yeah, one bullet short, man. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, third person so far feels good because I'm doing only PvE. But the moment you will have PvP, third person might, of course, become an issue. So yeah, and I think this is a valid point of criticism, point of concern. Other games, for example, where you focus a lot on melee combat, for example, Mistfall Hunter, it's not just melee combat, but mostly close range. Third person is not that big of a deal. I still had advantages by peeking around corners. In shooters though, normally, yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Give me first person perspective, leave the third person for people who actually enjoy that, totally fine. I don't like it, you can get some unfair advantages. And third person corner peeking also enforces passive gameplay. Now, the AI though can give you quite a fight, especially when you're not a veteran in the game yet, which I'm not because it was literally my first time playing, and then it can look something like this. Bro. Rude. I mean, that dodge dancing looks actually... Okay, that's rude. Well, I'm gonna die here, I guess. She's fucking healing? Bruh, chill. Is that chill? My god, I had it. Okay.
Welcome to Imperial Desert
Shut the fuck up! Oh no! Rude! From where even? Oh, they...
is to find and develop flora.
Did they just switch to guns?
In the iron-rich soil
They did.
Of Arrakis. Our initial focus is the introduction of Eldachia, Ephedra, and Alloydendron species, which we deem the most likely adapted. But within these protected walls, we will also cultivate a variety of species from across the Imperium.
My fucking god, dude.
See the planet with
yeah, and somebody was asking me in my Dune short lately, hey, what is the ship doing? I can show you what the ship's doing. Okay, I would like to place it somewhere where it's sheltered. So it's not gonna be destroyed once I'm back. Oh, sorry. Pancom. The heck? What was that? Oh, shit! Oh, fuck. Hey, please don't shoot me. I'm just parking my bike here! Oh, no. I can't move. Push me out. I can't see. Oh no. Ugh. Okay. Now I know what it does. It was literally the first time they froze me there, and then I put my gravity bubble on top because I was hoping it pushes me out because you cannot move while you are in that beam. But what happened then is I could see absolutely nothing anymore because you had the white light and then the green light, and I was just blind. good times. Normally you can fight these guys, and the moment all of them are dead, the ship just lets you go and comes back later again. Very annoying though. I had, at the end of my playtest, that thing patrolled somewhere where I had to quest, and it got on my nerves rather quickly, but hey. Okay, so I don't want the video to be too long, but the quick summary at the end there: Ambience is great, exploration is great, the stuff with the vehicles that you have, and there is more. You can have a Dune buggy, and maybe you can even build one of these chopper thingies there that look like dragonflies. The guns, yeah, I got a rifle then at the end, and there's probably more. You will also get the heavy darts that you can get from vendors. The crafting has definitely more complexity and more stuff to actually pimp out your base. I think this is nice. I will play this hopefully on release day and invest a couple days into that. That game, for me personally, it all depends how good will be the PvP and also how good will be the guild system. So these two things, especially with third person. But otherwise I could see me play this for a while, just as some variety content. And who knows, back in the days I played a lot of MMOs actually. I know this is labeled as a survival crafting game, but it feels like an MMO. I played some Dark Age of Camelot, some World of Warcraft, I played some Aeon, I played some Guild Wars 2, and I had a good time with those. So maybe Dune will pull me back into that scene? Who knows? Only time will tell. And as always at the end of the video, a friendly reminder, in case you enjoyed today's episode, please drop a like, that helps me out, especially on the non-hunt videos, to please the algorithm gods. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see maybe more Dune content in the future, or first impression videos. I try to do more of those when I try a new game, drop a video after like 10 hours or something like that to give you guys something to make your own decisions. And as always, if you feel like it, you can drop a comment and share your 2 cents. I'm looking forward to read that. And with that, let's roll the outro. This is not good. No, thumper sand on top. Shit. Oh my god! Ah! NJOM. Oh, really? Really? Okay. Nice. Oh, you get a checkpoint there though. Wait, what? But that is only the camp, right? That's up, like, not in the basement. That was cool, but also disappointing at the same time, right? Yeah. That, I mean, it's fine. Lag maybe? Maybe. What? Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by Dune Awakening, had a lot of fun, and also had a lot of fun making this video. Hope you enjoyed that. As always, big shout out to my patrons. Thank you very much for supporting me over on Patreon. You guys are, as always, the best, the most handsome, most likely as well. So, thank you for that. Thank you for watching. I will try Dune once it releases, and I would like to commit a few days to properly test the game. I hope the PvP will be good. I see you in the next one. Until then, have a good day and bye bye.